Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. So today we were just barely revealed a new teaser video for the upcoming expansion to Legends of Runeterra, and that's going to be coming out on October 14th. I'm pretty excited about that. I was kind of thinking it was going to be at the end of the month, but we're going to get it in the middle, and I suppose that makes sense because they are doing kind of the qualifications for the Riot-backed Legends of Runeterra tournament. And those are going to be ending on October 12th. So we're going to be getting kind of the end of the season here, this most recent season, and then they're going to be releasing these new cards and hopefully, I guess, ushering in a new meta free of Lee Sin, overwhelmed Lee Sin from Targon. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and watch this video and see if there are any interesting tidbits to look at here. Alright, so Pillar of Light, and it's showing us the Piltover Zon and the University with Heimerdinger. We go up to the Freljord, we see the Howling Abyss and the bridge over the Howling Abyss, popular in League of Legends ARAM game. And then down to the Shadow Isles, looks like some sort of citadel. I'm actually not sure what that is, to be honest. Alright, and then we get other Pillars of Light here, and they're referring to these as monuments. So yeah, we have the original theory we just barely saw with like a picture behind it. So yeah, right here in the middle, Piltover Zon, we got up here in Freljord, down here, Shadow Isles. Alright, we get three others. So it looks like this brownish sort of yellow one here is Bilgewater. We got a red one for Noxus and then a purple one for Targon, which is interesting because there's some, like, I guess, interesting implications with these pillars in that we have two from regions that were already, I guess, that their champions have been revealed for this newest expansion, Freljord and Shadow Isles, and we got two pictures for those as well. And then we have Piltover and Zon, where we got a picture of Heimerdinger from a region that hasn't had its champion revealed. And the champion that's going to be revealed to that region is going to be Victor. And Victor, I believe, I could be wrong about this, but he's part of kind of more of the Zon aspect of Piltover and Zon. Kind of going to be a champion that's kind of into bioengineering and biomechanics and that sort of thing. But it didn't show anything to implicate that Victor was going to be released, just because it was a picture of Heimerdinger and his university. Now these other three areas that we didn't really see, and those are going to be interesting to see what they do with. So we got Bilgewater, we've got Noxus, and we've got Targon. So that could imply that we're going to be getting the three champions from those three regions, Tahm Kench, Riven, and then Soraka, who has a lot of interactions with Tahm Kench, it seems like, in the VO and yeah, so I would kind of expect those two to be released together. Now it's also important to note that we do not have any sort of Pillar of Light here for Demacia or for Ionia. And yeah, Demacia is looking kind of scarce here. We haven't got a ton of cards from Demacia. We've got like Screeching Dragon and then Remember the Fallen. Two kind of interesting cards, but not a lot to do with Demacia, and it doesn't really look like we're going to get anything this part of the expansion either. It looks like we're going to have to wait until December to see Shyvana and champions from Demacia. So now, yeah, the monuments themselves, kind of interesting. So Freljord and Shadow Isles, we've got the two champions, Nocturne and Trundle, from those two areas. So I am kind of interested to see what they're going to do with this. And then yeah, with Heimerdinger's University, we did get the Tribeam Improbulator, which is a new card kind of directly related to Heimerdinger and his sort of, I guess, followers and card set that help him as a champion. But what are these monuments? Now, I do have a couple of theories for this. So the first one is kind of the least interesting in, you know, Riot trying to get more money and just creating, I guess, skins for our playing fields and creating more skins for different areas. I mean, they kind of have done that already with Ionia. They've got like the Monk Sanctuary with like Lee Sin and stuff, and I mean, they do have skins for all of these regions, but I wonder if they're going to try to kind of capitalize on more popular areas of the kind of Runeterra universe and try to draw in more, I guess, players with kind of these sorts of ideas and just create a skin for the playing board. And I won't lie, that would be kind of disappointing for me if they were to do that. Now the second idea I have is that there are going to be kind of like epic cards associated with these regions that could be allegiance based, which I think would be pretty interesting. So I can kind of elaborate a little bit more on this as a prediction. Sort of during the Rising Tides expansion, we got a concept of cards that we haven't seen yet in Call of the Mountain. And that type of card that I'm referring to is the Leviathan and the Dreadway, I think is what it's called, right? So they are Gangplank and Swain's boats. And they're these epic cards that have to do with the champions and then also kind of the regions as well. That kind of delve more into the lore of kind of the League of Legends universe, and then also play kind of an important role in the game as well. So both of those cards draw their respective champions, and yeah, they're pretty strong cards. They're kind of, I guess, deck-defining cards themselves, and are, at least the Leviathan is used pretty much in any Swain deck. So I could see them creating epic cards in these regions that have some sort of correlation with their champions and could also have kind of allegiance styles of playing the game. So that's just a prediction. I really don't have much to go on with this sort of reveal here and these sort of images that they gave us, but I guess we'll see here in the coming week and a half before the new expansion, and I'm pretty excited for it. I hope you guys are too, and we'll see if my prediction is correct. And yeah, that's about the end of the video. It just tells us about the new expansion coming October 14th. So yeah, going to be pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new cards, and then hopefully for new reveals coming up here to possibly tomorrow and maybe the next couple of days. So anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.